Hello YouTube, welcome back to 80 days. I am already 26 days into my journey and I don't even feel like I'm halfway around the world. It's scaring me, it's slightly unhaunting, and I'm just hoping that I successfully manage to progress a little bit more into getting stuff done. So let's go straight into it and see how this episode goes. I am heading into somewhere. I completely forgot. I cannot deny that I look forward to easing myself off from Camelback, with the sure knowledge that I will not be called upon the mount again the next morning. Her hairs are thick and surprisingly sharp, capable of poking through even the most sturdy of woolen trousers. That is why I will record about the subject. In other words, he wasn't very comfortable in his lovely areas. Alright, I gave Monsieur Fogg a sip of water, for which he was rather grateful, though you would not have known it about his practised eyes. As we reached the outskirts of the town, there you go, Ryahad, Lady Blunt unroped her mane and dropped back to bid us goodbye. My grandfather would have liked you, Passabout, she told me, and that is a rare compliment. He liked few people. I could believe it, given that her grandfather was Lord Brian, mad, bad, and dangerous to know, as London wits put it. Good luck on your future travels, she said primly. I doubt we shall meet again. Khalid rather more practically gave me the name of his uncle in Riyadh, and so armed, we entered the small town of pale sand-smooth buildings on foot. Relationship with Frog has slightly improved. Market. Sell. To buy. I'm gonna sell you here. I'm gonna sell you here. Muscat. I'm going to. False passport, part of the left of the law set. A forged Englishman's passport in the name of Jack. Why do I have a feeling I'm going to need a forged passport at some point on this journey? Alright. When is that? It arrives Tuesday. Yep, let's do this. Let's embark. Oh. God. If I depart, he's gonna lose 46 health. That's not good. Let's explore then. I wasted money, but that's fine. I can go back up. Why would I do that? I visited Kazakul, Abdu, and stout fellow in a yellow robe who greeted us warmly and pinched both of our cheeks with good nature. In both, I restrained Monsieur Fogg from the murdering of our new friends with his eyes, reminding him that Arabs have different notions of pointless politeness from Englishmen. One of the notorious children darting around the place brought a large silver platter of sweet dates and dark coffee, which my master gracefully accepted. Yes, okay. Oh, that took me up to 46. Abdul spat a date stone into the spit across the room, an uncanny accuracy and told us about the coastal city of Muscat in Oman. Though he struck on the teeth long and hard before speaking, you British called that place the Pirate Coast, but a good place to hire a fast ship through the sea or air with a few questions asked. We thanked him and took our leave without further ceremony. You know what? I'm gonna have to. Arrives Tuesday, huh? Not a surprise. Hotel. Maybe the hotel will heal him a bit? Maybe not. Yes, okay, it healed him. Before we go to bed, I attend to Monsieur's, ensure the fresh tea, and the hope he would be comfortable night. Alright. Sunday. We can travel. Embark. Embark. If I get the chance to heal him, I need to. We had used the manifest coachman and the broach top Pantheon, draws an enamel and black iron horse fueled by gas canisters in their barrel. A European contraption out here on the edge of the desert. We set off as soon as our luggage was strapped down. I, for one, hoped dearly that the spring suspension was up to the challenge. Heal. He's going to be so low after this. We set off, the movement easy enough to enjoy. I saw to my master's comfort by hanging thick curtains on the windows to protect him from the unforgiving sun. Monsieur Fogg's complexion was a delicate one, prone to burning at the slightest excuse. Ow. News? Muscat tackling copper shortage. Why is it every time I'm going somewhere there's a copper shortage there? Perhaps the mechanical horse was ridden through the night with only intimate suspensions by the coachman. A practical solution, given that there was very little risk of collision in the featureless desert. But a visa before us was very featureless. We had reached the coast, riding alongside the Amherst water at the Parison Gulf. The salt air was bracing, and the breeze from the ocean rustled the leaves of the trees and bushes and sprouts just beyond the line of the beach. The Python wheels and puffed. The Python wheezed and puffed, and the coachman looked nervous. Salt air doesn't agree with her, he says mournfully, but she didn't give out, at least not that night. Come on. Let's heal him up before we get there. Your attentions are appreciated. The morning when I woke. Keep out the sand or salty air. The coachman did not see necessity, but I felt it was better to err on the side of caution. I discarded the old stained shirt before we set off and changed into a new one. We made it for the capital of the Sprawn Oman Empire before nightfall, after an otherwise uneventful journey. Muscat! We are in Muscat. We go to the market and we sell you. Okay, anything of interest? Keep you. Natural pearl. Alright. Journey. Can we keep moving? We can get to Dubai. Go for it. Don't care. We're moving on to Dubai. We're not stopping anywhere this time. We have lots of money. Don't need to worry about that. Anything we have to pay, we can do this. We picked up a car heading along the coast that would be loaded with high crates, each locked with multiple padlocks. They were best left alone. So we roped up the front, packed between several skinny men with heavy dark tans who spoke in deep, rumbling patois. I could barely dissent over the rattle of the wheels. He's always going to be on low health at the moment, it looks like, because we're doing travels that aren't really nice. Mysterious cases battled, abashed in the back of the cart. As we disembarked outside the warehouse, I asked one of the workers there about the crates, but got no sense from him either. "Ills," he declared in English, so broken it was incomprehensible. So is my reading sometimes incomprehensible. Used to make eggs. legs. And as he spoke, he pointed to his eyeball. Then he moved away. A mystery. Market. Part of the desert traveller. Linen, scarf, olive oil. Valuable here. Oh, I can sell it. Madras, and I hold on to you. And Banku. Can I plan? Apparently not. We pass the night here. Dubai is a small, unimportant place that has been viewed over by local tribes for many years. The main experience here was an encounter with a camel, who lured me over with a toothless smile and then spat in my face. That, friends, is all I have to say for Dubai. Oh, that's not fair. New routes discovered. I spent a few hours in exploration, learning ways we might travel onwards. I wasn't meant to click that, but I'm just going to go with it, because I can. We made ourselves comfortable for the night, and I found a local doctor. I went out to explore a little. A little only to remark a fine Egypt errand boy in a dramatic conversation with a housewife. From what I learned, the Bandar Abbas was linked to Haran aboard the little beetle. Nice. Yes. Cool, let's depart. Go for it. The Gulf Ferry. Is there any reading? There's always reading. A small fleet of ferry boats sailed the crew of coffee-coloured youths across the Persian Gulf several times a day. They raced, threatened to ram one another, skirts left and right the last minute, and gently put on a wonderful show of dazzling, effortless skill. Fogg weathered the performance of our gondolas with his usual grace, though I think he found an unfettered shine somewhat observed. The open water, a long cry from the dusty corners of Reformed Club. Alright, market. Nice. I'm not going back to Muscat. And nothing that sells good here. Right, plan. Yes, I want to get up to there. Arrive Saturday. Is there no way of speeding this little journey up? Tomorrow at 11 AM. Let's do this. Let's get on that route and go. What the hell? Little beetle. That is fast. The little beetle was strange. Squat, bay, an old-class airship that made regular high-speed runs back and forth between Bandar Abbas and Tehran. It was hardly comfortable. I noticed a well-dressed man boarding. It was hardly comfortable. A roof was too low to allow passengers walk up and down the aisles without stooping. Indeed, the company opposed the height limit of the cabin crew. I will attend to my master. And we are now. Monsieur Fogg sat implacably as usual, while I made conversation with the man next to me, a grizzly sort of wearing beautiful jackets strapped across a wide belly with fine cummerbund. My name is Passabout, I began. He stuck out a thick hand. Musin Kayan, I think, newly adopted ambassador of Persian to United Kingdom. Is at your service, sir. You do not need to call me sir, I answered. I am a mere valet, he smiled. If you are a good valet, then you are worth my respect. If you are a bad valet, then I will want to be on your good side, so you do not pick my pocket." Then he barked a large laugh and continued to chortle as he turned away to look out the window of the rocky desert below. I got nothing more out of him, and we landed soon after. Alright guys, thank you for watching 80 Days. I will be back. I just think this is a nice place to stop, so I will see you in whatever video I decide to make next, or in 80 days if you want to continue watching this series. This is a weird one. I like it though. I hate all the reading. It's starting to get to me, so it's just kind of really bad at reading. My grammar sucks, and that's the total truth. Thank you guys, and I will see you later. Bye!